Wagwan, my people. Welcome to Versacetalks, the only talk show where your opinion is all that matters. Today's question is, what do you think about friends with benefit? Do you believe in friends with benefit? Do you believe that actually works? Do you believe it's possible to actually be friends and have that sexual benefits? Or does it always have to end up in some kind of relationship? Or it just has to end up on a really bad end note? Like, I've had situations whereby they were so close and they started having sex and then it ended so bad whereby they don't even talk to each other anymore. So I'm just gonna have a chit chat, my guys, and we're just gonna see what they gotta say about it. I want to know how you feel about it. Don't forget to subscribe down on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to drop your comments because we want to know how you feel about it. Let's go see what my guys got to say about it. Welcome to Versacetalks again, yo. We got Mike Blue in the house.
Yes, sir.
The Lance in the building.
What's up? What's up?
And today's question is, do you believe in friends with benefit?
Yes.
Yeah.
He looked at his back,
And he looked at his penis like, yeah, hell yeah.
So you're telling me you feel it's possible to actually be having sex with someone and be friends at the same time and not have feelings attached?
Yeah.
I think when you're friends with anybody, like say this is my friend, feelings are attached with that. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You still have feelings like, which I'm saying, nah, I'm not. Motherfucker.
You put it at having friends with benefit shit. He's like, not me.
Motherfucker. I mean, like mutual friendship, like with your boys.
Yeah.
There are feelings attached to that. Like you care about your boys, so you're gonna care about your friend, period. But I believe you can fuck somebody and not be like, damn, I want to be with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Cause I've had situations whereby, you know, they're friends, you know, they're really good friends, like really good friends. But as soon as sex get into it, the feelings, you know, develop like to another level because I feel like sex is something more, you know, intimate.
I think that's communication. If you're not communicating together,
But the thing is,
then
you might
then one person's
communicate.
gonna go like this, and the other person's.
No, but the thing is, as human beings, especially girls, they have a way of like telling you no, like they're good. You know what I'm saying? But deep down, you know, the fire is burning in there. Like, yo, this nigga can't be dealing with other bitches while he's hitting me.
okay.
Well, that's a communication part.
So you think like regardless, somebody is gonna catch feelings in that whole thing.
For me, I believe it has to be friends or benefits. I just feel like, because the more it's friends with benefit, I just feel like you're having sex with the person. At the same time, you're gonna be caring for that person some type of way.
And you're sharing that emotional.
That emotions that get into it. And we guys, maybe we can. But even if you say we can, but the truth is, you might say you can, but then you might see that girl with some other dude, you know, and you're gonna start feeling some type of way.
Yeah, you get a bit salty on that. You like.
You be like,
Hey.
you won't say anything just because, you know, you already had the talk.
Yeah, it's about keeping
But
your
deep
composure,
down, you're like,
keeping it player.
Nah.
I think it's just communication.
Yeah, keeping your composure, keeping it player, and I think if it ever gets to a point where it's too much for somebody, like you said, communication, you gotta say it. You gotta say it, otherwise, it is going to create a problem.
One person's gonna have an expectation, and the other person thinks, okay, everything's good, but that's where just the communication comes in. I mean, that's with any relationship, any friendship, any.
But I do believe in friends with benefits.
You've had a couple.
No, I've never.
Did you just start with that? You've had a couple.
I've had friends with benefits. I've had people that I've been like that I'm still really really cool with, that we fucked around a couple times, and yeah, it was cool. We managed to maintain.
Because I've had friends with benefit before, but it didn't turn out good because
My friends with benefits are now having gender reveals, so I dodged that bullet, I guess.
Good job. So yeah, no, I think it's possible, but like he said, I think like honestly what he said, I think it's communication, and just ultimately keeping it player. Like you gotta, if it's an issue, it's an issue. Let me know it's an issue. If it's not, then move accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
we got
Your boy Dada here from Canada.
Dave from Germany.
What up? I think it can work. I think it can work. It just depends on the person, right? Just
Depends how much respect you give to each other. It can work out. What do you think?
Man is keeping it very simple. It can work out. I like what he's on to. It honestly, I think it depends on how much or how high you value that friendship.
Right.
July? It comes down to that because if you really value that friendship, you're really not gonna want to do anything to fuck that shit up.
Right.
But that friendship is like, it's not that important. You can risk, having something there. You can hook up with them, and hope to God that it works out. But if it doesn't work out, then that friendship is goodbye. So, but
Yeah.
yeah,
So-
I think it all depends on the
So
level
what
of
you're
friendship.
saying, if you and the person, the friendship is very important to you, you're not gonna bring sex into it, especially if you're not ready to date the person.
Yeah.
But I think like how close you are as friends if you are friends with benefits. You know what I mean? You might be friends, but you're not that close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't gonna have sex with someone you've been like super close friends with. You know what I mean?
No, that does happen too.
Yeah, that's happened too.
But also you gotta think of it in this way, like when you say friends with benefits, like do you become friends first, or do you
Oh,
start
yeah, the-
fucking and then you
Right,
become friends?
right.
No, you were friends first.
You're
You guys
friends
were really
first.
close friends and good friends, and then sex comes into it. You know. And
Like
then
for
you-
this, I think for this, the girl and the guy needs to be mature enough, to understand what's going on. It's like two peoples get together and need to understand like, oh, we respect each other and we're just gonna have some good time. That's it. But it's really hard to find.
Yeah, but that's communication right there, right?
Of course.
Two good friends understand each other.
course.
Listen, we got this small time, this small window
just-
right here. We both having such a good time. Can we continue this good time?
I think
Or is it
also,
gonna,
I think also it's a lot about communication. Like people need to talk open, But what they start doing is lately is like they try not to lose what's going on right now, so they not talk open. They just accept what it is.
what it is. But I just feel like, because I've had situations whereby me and the person were really close friends,
Right.
and then sex got involved. We both knew what we're into, like it's just sex, isn't it?
Right.
For a while it was good, we remained friends and just kept having sex. But I think we just had so much of it, and at some point it all got emotional for her. Like,
Right.
she wanted more than that.
Right.
She was like, she can't stand seeing me with other girls.
Yeah, but the thing is, you need to understand that like, if somebody feels good with it, why the person need to share with somebody else, and that's how it starts to get your emotions and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like that happens a lot with girls. I feel like girls
yeah,
get
that's
that
true.
a lot.
But
But
guys
even-
also, there's also
but
some
even
guys
if,
that
even if you say girls get that, like, just because guys, I feel like we hide it. Because I feel like you might be feeling some type of way about the fact that a girl you actually having sex with,
Right.
you see how with some other guy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You might feel some
Yeah,
type of way, but because
100%.
you're not in a relationship, so you're not gonna say much.
Right.
But you might actually act accordingly. You might just be like, okay, that same night because you saw her with some guy. Okay, you can act like the girls want to.
Yeah.
Get down on that shit too.
But I think for guys, it's just a pride thing. You know what I mean? Like, nah, you can't do me like that. You know what I mean? That's how guys mostly
I think it's
you know?
unfortunate on both ends, whether it's a guy or a female. If you feel some type of way, that sucks. It's
Right.
a shitty feeling.
100%.
But I think that comes down to communication again. Because the more you talk about it with each other, the more you understand that, you know what, this person is really, really leaning to this way, whereas this one is really, really leaning to this way. So where's the middle ground?
Okay, so do you believe? Okay, imagine the girl you had your so-called friend to benefit with. Imagine after some time she came to you and she was like, you know what, I really care about you, and I want it to just be us. Like I feel like we mean so much more than what we're giving each other. Whatever. Like she feels bad and shit when she sees you with other girls. So if you're not feeling it like that and you wanted it to continue like that because you want to see other people.
Yeah.
So how do you think that ends? Like, do you feel like you guys can still be friends and then stop the sex? You think that's possible? Because I feel like as soon as it gets to that point, it becomes so difficult to actually get back to where you guys were.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing for you to be able to like deal with it, as you're saying, you believe in it. But these girls, after some time, they get so attached to you, and then she's like, "Nah, I don't want no chick around you like that."
Then it wasn't
Yeah.
communicated that
Then it-
what you had was only that.
No, it was. That's why she's sitting down and saying, "Oh yeah, I thought
Yeah,
I
because
could do
things
that."
change.
She's
Yeah.
saying, "I thought I could do that, but I really love you. I'm in love with you." You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see you with other girls.
Yeah.
So then
Communication.
you're not ready to be in a relationship like that. So you're actually right if you say no to it because that's not what you signed up for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then what I'm saying is, do you think your friendship can still be the same?
The dynamic, I think the dynamic will change. I think it's about having, it's funny, but I think it's about having a distraction. Because I think that's the biggest thing. Like, so say, like we fucking around and then she tells me this and I'm like, I don't know, man, you know, I like that situation where it is, you know how I am, you know how I move. But if she doesn't have anything to distract her, like if she doesn't have like, say maybe somebody else, another dude or something like that, something to take her attention off of it until those feelings subside, then nah, you can't continue. It's gonna always be that. Even if she's like, oh, okay, cool, I'll still be your friend. Deep down, like you say, the communication. It's the expectation. It's like, what did you come in expecting?
Even in a lot of long-term relationships, they're not always mutual.
Yeah.
Some of them is just, you could be dating someone for 3 years and one day you wake up and you're like, I just do not have feelings for this person anymore. And then you instantly change it. The person is like, has no idea, catches them off guard. It's the same thing, but they're even more invested.
Right.
So
friends with
one
benefits.
person is always going to be more hurt than the other.
Yeah, always.
So the thing is,
So friends with benefits is basically an open relationship.
Yeah.
yeah, it's basically open relationship normally, but I just feel like the friendship, you lose it if one of them, actually gets all emotional about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You will.
sure.
You will. And then, but I think it's time. But I think time, like you say, like I was saying, like with the distraction, time will bring it back around. And if the friendship was real, then you're gonna miss those conversations. You're gonna miss those times where you need somebody to talk to that aren't the moments that aren't sexual, that made the friendship what it was. You'll miss that, and then you'll find your way back to that. I've had situations go sour, and then we found our way back to the friendship without the extra shit. You know what I mean? And then that made it better. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, it didn't work like that. I wish it did, but it didn't work like that.
We've had some bad ones.
As soon as it got to that way, she actually told me how she felt. It was everything just felt weird after that because I know I didn't want that. I don't want to be in a relationship, but that she wants to be in a relationship so bad, and the whole friendship just got destroyed because every time I see her, I remember her telling me how much she loves me and she wants us to be together. And then she's acting some type of way too because I said, no, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if you're going to be friends, for me, I feel like if you're going to be friends, you just stay friends. Because I feel like as soon as those benefits get involved, there's a very, very high probability you're going to lose that friendship.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's either you're hitting her for hitting her and then you know that, if it goes why she's out, or you just give your friendship.
Yeah, because sex, you give somebody a piece of you. No matter who you have sex with, you give somebody a piece of you. Everybody take spiritual ties and shit like that. So, I feel you.
Because you guys are all talking about communication. So let's assume she comes to you and ready to communicate. And she's telling you that, yo, I'm in love with you. And I cannot stand seeing you with other guys. You know what I'm saying? So... and you are not feeling it like that. Maybe you don't want to stop seeing other girls because you actually enjoying it because you feel you're having best of both worlds. You can have her as well because you actually like her, you like your friendship, and you like the sex. But then you can also have other girls when you want to. So you're not feeling it like that, but that's what she wants. So then you telling her no, don't you think at that point your friendship kind of destroyed? Because I feel like after that point, it's gonna be so hard for you to get back to where you once were as friends.
I think once that conversation has been had, you can never go back from that point.
You know what?
So
I
you
think.
either gotta cut your losses and say,
Either you're gonna date her.
You know what the thing is? The thing
Simple.
is,
Because she would try to stop talking to you frequently just so that she can help her feelings. Because she knows you're not feeling her like she's feeling you.
Yeah.
right?
So she's gonna wanna, I don't wanna hang out with him anymore. I don't wanna talk to him like that anymore. You can play with her in the morning, you can call her anytime and she'll be down for you. But now she doesn't want to see your face like that anymore because she has feelings for you and you can give her what she wants.
Right.
So then, what then do you do? Because at the end of the day, that friendship dies. And that's why I feel like that friendship and benefit is just.
But for me personally, I think like nothing really is forever. Nothing is really forever. People come and go. That's how it
one
works.
man's opinion.
That's how it works. For me, it's like it's if it's good, let's try to be good to each other. Let's try to have this vibe, keep this vibe going on. But if it's not working, it's not working. You cannot force things. That's it.
That's true, but
It's just like up on me how I'm gonna handle this. You know what I mean?
True, but at the end of the day, what I'm saying is that friendship that you cherish so much,
Yeah.
sex that you guys started having, is what destroyed it. Because if you guys just have having sex, both of you would have still been so good and been
But
close
you know,
friends and still-
but you never know. I had a few. I don't want to say a few. I have like maybe two. I'm gonna say. I'm sorry. My bad. But let's say I have two friends now.
Let's say, but that's not what it is.
Two friends I'm super close with, and we had sex a few times before, and we're still super cool. We're super close. We talk to each other. We got our bags, Of course, I have also many that we had sex, and after that, like after a week, 2 weeks, then we stopped talking to each other.
Man,
There's both sides,
This again is communication. One, number two,
Yeah, but the
maturity,
thing is,
maturity.
Exactly, but the thing is,
I think depends
human beings are selfish, man.
We are
Like we somehow are selfish as well. Like we
are selfish.
Yeah, exactly.
Human race,
So
look
if
what
we
we
can change this, it might
From
work out.
my personal experience, I've had 3 of them. Not in the sense I have 3 friends with benefit, but 3 cases where we're talking about where there was one instance where the friend, I value that friendship so much that I don't want to tarnish it. And up till today, we are still friends. And we both know it. People thought that we're dating, but we're not. It's not like that. We're just friends. And she's still there. She's still my homegirl. And then I had one where it started off with the sex at first. And then we became really, really good friends.
Right, same.
And then it was the other way, we were friends. And then we started having the sex. And we were still friends. But I think it's because of the way we gauge each other. We talked about it. I expressed it. I'm not looking for this. They tell me I'm looking for this, or I'm not looking for this.
It's a lot about respect
And
as
then
well.
we just, it's just over time we talk more, and you just accept it.
But what
As 2 mature human beings.
If at the end of the day, if one of those girls where you guys were friends and we're having sex, and then she tells you that she wants a relationship, she wants someone that would be just for her, she doesn't want to share you with any other girl, what then happens?
Depends on how I feel in the moment.
Unfortunate. You cut the ties. You let it go. I've also been in that situation where it's like
So
I
if you
want
stop,
this.
but if you stop
You cannot
hitting,
have
but
it.
if you stop hitting her, at the end of the day, if that talk happens, then you both probably won't be friends anymore like that.
This is when I say it's unfortunate. You cut that ties and you say let it be. Let bygones be bygones. Like,
So,
you
in
want
other
something from me I
words-
cannot give to you. How can I give it to you I'm incapable of doing it for you?
So the
So I have to let it go.
you would agree that the benefits that got into that friendship destroyed that friendship.
I mean, depends on who you're asking, which way you're looking at it from. You can say that friendship
I'm
ruined.
talking
You can,
about the one
let's
that you
say-
have to cut
you
the
can say it was
ties
a
off.
friendship that ruined it, rather than saying the benefits ruined it. It's the friendship, because of friendship, she didn't respect
also-
you enough to understand your feelings and accepted that, you know what, this is what you want. And as a friend, if I'm asking you as a friend, and you can do it for me, why would you not do it?
No,
If
she
you
can
say
do
no,
it. She can do it for you, but she knows that she's been so attached to you and being
No.
around you so much that her feelings, every time she's around you, she wants you more.
she needs to learn how to
So-
let it go.
Yeah,
This is
and
what it comes down to if you care about someone.
her letting go.
It's hard.
Her letting go would be cutting ties with you as well.
That's it. It's
is
difficult
how it is.
decision, but
It
you
is how
gotta
it
make
is.
that decision.
So
And
then-
I'm
You know what
telling
happened-
you,
what
So
happened-
that
friends
means
with
the
benefits can
benefits
exist.
destroyed the friendship.
No,
Can.
it can,
But
but it
doesn't
can
mean-
happen the other way
Exactly.
too, where the benefits.
You know what happened?
You know?
What happened to me, for example? What happened to me is like I had someone we had sex with. We was close friends before, and then we had sex with, and then like some emotion was involved, and then she was like, "Yeah, I want to be a proper girlfriend." I was like, "No, I don't feel like that. I really like you, but I don't think we could be together." So she stopped talking to me for like a month, and then she came back, and after she came back, like as a friend, right? We start talking, and we start hanging out again. We never had sex again,
you felt
but
like she got over it.
yeah, exactly. We never had sex again, but we're still super close and even more closer.
So you feel like she got over it after a while. She took her time off.
Because she respect my decision as well,
I think this is
Like
where it
if
comes down to
she's mature
respecting the
enough
friend.
to exactly,
She respect
she
you as a
respect
friend
my
enough.
decision. I said like I got your back, even if you're mad at me, but I cannot force my feelings. You know what I mean? Like I cannot.
Right. Oh well, we've heard what they gotta say. We've heard them tell us how they feel about friends who benefit, but I want to know how you feel about it. I want to know if it's something you can deal with. So I want to know. Don't forget to drop your comments down. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share a post. And I'll see you guys next week. This is Versace Talks, yo.